He's gone round the wicket as well, gone wider of his swing arc. 20 from 13. This is a real cat and mouse game. Yeah, that was against the spin. Leask was nowhere near it. Well bowled. Last ball of the 18th over coming up. Can they find a boundary? 20 of the last two is going to be really tough.
Beautifully bowled. That Sandeep Lamichhane gives only 3 runs in the 18th over. Make that 20 now in 12. It's 120 for 5.
Extra cover is hanging on the circle. They've got 3 men deep on the leg side. He's definitely going to target the stumps here, Pratish GC. Can't go wide.
He's taken that on the full. I'm not quite sure he's got bat on it. Yes, he's got plenty enough. For a moment I thought it's not going the distance, but it's in the gap. It'll get 4 runs. And what a time to bring a boundary as well. They now need 16 and 10. The Avengers.
That was a terrific game. Missing his Yorker again. Full toss. He didn't hit it from the right from the centre, but such is Reifer's power that it still goes into the boundary. He's hit the gap all right. Had it hit the middle, it would have gone miles outside the stadium. Such a powerful man, Raymond Reifer. 16 of 10. That boundary should take a bit of pressure off. But these two have to hang in and finish it.
Yeah, he's giving that ball a whack this afternoon. He's looked good. This partnership worth 32. Yeah, how close is this game as well? Both teams desperate for a win. A victory today's 3 will take them closer to the playoff spot. And the one that loses will be struggling.
I think if you win this game, you give yourself a chance to make the playoffs. And you still have to win everything, mind you. But if you lose this one, you're dependent on other teams. And you still have to win. Very, very important game for both of them.
Through him. Strikes Pratish GC. He's been the best bowler for the Biratnagar Kings for a reason. And once again in the death he comes and gets the wicket when it matters the most. Knocks him over as Michael Leask has to walk back.
Yeah, what a wicket. Lovely length. Hitting top of the stumps. Michael Leask.
Yes.
I don't think it bounced as much as Leask thought it would, but wasn't short enough for that shot.
15 and 8 with the new man in Narayan Joshi, and Pratish GC's on a high. Slower delivery. He'll chance himself for the non-striker Zen, does he? All happening here.
Again, a good slower ball. Is here because of that. Oh, that was just hurried onto the stumps. It wasn't short enough for Leask to play that shot. Just went through him quick. And well bowled, Pratish GC. Another 4-wicket haul for him. He's having a very, very good tournament. 14 of 7, Mikhail. What does Reifer do? Does he take the single and retain strike, or does he go for the boundary?
I'd fancy the boundary at this stage. Get closer. What a delivery. What an over. And what a 19th over bowled by this young man. He finishes with 4 for 18 in his 4 overs. In the last game, he had 4 for 17. 8 wickets for 35 runs across the 2 games. It's 126 for 6. 14 needed on the final over. Unable to get rid of this. Reifer at the other end, stranded at the moment. Make that 14 and 5 now. Pressure piling on. Nervous energy in the stadium as well.
All Narayan Joshi has to do is get a Reifer on strike.
Yeah, somehow manages to squeeze this out and brings Reifer on strike. It's over to Reifer for the next 4 deliveries. They need 13. It's the strikes from his bat that will get the Avengers home.
13 for 4. Can he finish it with 2 sixes and a single? He's got the power. He'll target the short leg side boundary.
Sri, what's the delivery you would bowl at this stage to Reifer?
He should be trying to bowl as wide as he can. Take the leg side out of the equation. Field is set. It's got a point. He's got a short third man. No shot mid-wicket. Can Bashir hold his ground?
Ooh.
He's got stuck underneath this one. Goes down on his knee and he gets the distance as well. That's the first 6 of the over. And now all of a sudden this game has once again come alive. It's a seesaw battle. Make that 7-3 now.
Yeah, they needed the
पोखरा
6.
avengers
Terrific
छक्का
strike
यार
from Raymond
हाम्रो
Rifa. He's trying to go wide, but he's got the long levers to drag it to the square leg, the long leg boundary, the cow corner boundary. And he's
कस्तो
cleared it by a
बेलामा छक्का
mile.
हान्यो भने अब
Raymond
3
Rifa,
बलमा
7
7
of
रन
3
हुनु पर्यो
required.
Yeah, just straight up thought for Basir Ahmed as well.
यो बलरले कडा
Anil
पेलेर
Karel.
हान्नु पर्यो अब
Why hasn't he gotten a go over here? 7-3. Can Reefer emerge hero today for the Avengers and take them home?
ओहो
One more strike will get them close. Quicker, straighter, nicely bowled. 7-2.
अब 2 बलमा 7 रन त यिनीहरूले ल्याउँदै कि छक्कै हान्नु पर्यो
This was
नत्र गयो पोखरा
on the stump,
Oh.
cramping Rifa for room. Well bowled. They need a 6 this ball.
आउट हो नि ओइ
He's bowled well. Oh, he's not taken the run. This means you need 7 of the final delivery. All 3 results possible over here. It could be the
अब एक
Avengers.
बलमा छक्का हान्नु पर्यो बताइले
Not really.
कहाँ हान्छ यो हार हो
A super
Pokhara
over
gone.
on the cards.
Ki
Maybe
thakke
all the
hannu pario
Biratnagar Kings going ahead.
स्योर है
He's just backing himself to hit a 6 of the last ball and take it to a super over. Can Bashir not concede a 6?
खुस ओइ
Has he got the distance on this one? Yes, he's got a distance. We're heading into a super over. The first ever in the history of the Nepal Premier League. And what a match this has turned out to be. The scores are level. Reefer brings the 6 in the final delivery to get his team to 139 for 6. And we are heading into the first ever super over in the Siddhartha Bank Nepal Premier League, powered by Ncell. What a match is unfolding over here. Hold on to your seats and keep your television set switched on, because we're going to see a special outing once again.
Well done, Raymond Rifa. He backed himself to hit a 6 of the last ball to get them to a super over. And that's exactly what he's done. Over the backward square leg boundary, cleared it by a distance. And that's the first ever super over that we are going to see in this Nepal Premier League. It's all happening, Mikhail. And we can't ask for a better, closer finish.
Yeah, what an innings, Reefer. 34 of 23. They got 13 runs. They needed 14. And that man, Basir Ahmed, well, he'll certainly feel hard done by. There it is on the big screen. The first ever super over. Wow. Absolute cinema play. Ideally, I'd want to go in with Pratish GC. He's bowled well in the 19th over of his as well. And he's been amongst wickets. A lot of thinking here for Sandeep Lamichhane. Not easy if you're Biratnagar Kings. This game has swung either ways. You can take a look at the entire Biratnagar Kings side. 14 runs needed off the last over. And this is how things panned out as we head into a super over. It was Basir Ahmed.
Welcome to IMP Wallet. IMP भयो के छ सबै सेट
तपाईँको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली नै रोजौं
And had to hit the last ball for 6, which he did. And that got us to the first ever super over of the Nepal Premier League. And spare a thought for Bashir Ahmed. He's done well. He's taken this team to a super over. Yeah, but terrific, terrific game we've had. Extremely close contest.
Yeah, never easy when you're a left-arm spinner bowling to a left-handed batter. You can see Burtel there just padding up, which means he'll be coming out as well. Reefer has struck the ball well. Will they continue with him? Yes, he's seeing the ball nicely. He's got 3 4s and 2 6s in that unbeaten innings of 34 that got them to the super over. And credit has to be given to Reefer for denying that single in the 5th delivery and retaining strike as well. So often you would think of 2 and get back on strike and maybe just lose it as well. But you've got to back yourself in these moments and pressure situations. And Reefer got his team home.
He backed himself to hit a 6 of the last ball, didn't he? And he did really well, Raymond Rifa. Interesting to see who bowls the super over for the Kings and who comes out to bat. I'd want Andres House to come out along with Raymond Rifa. Burtel was padded up as well.
Yeah, Kevin O'Brien, Sandeep Lamichhane in discussion. Who will be the go-to man for them in these 6 deliveries? Who can keep the Avengers quiet? Burtel is very destructive. He likes such situations, but it's going to be Andreas Gauss and Raymond Reefer. That's a very good choice of batters up front for the super over. Both have struck the ball extremely well. Gauss had 39 and 27 in this chase, and Reefer has been unbeaten on 34. The surface is looking good. What a match unfolding over here. Wherever you are, well, tune in to your television sets because we are witnessing the first ever super over in the history of NPL. And what a time for both these teams to play this as well. A must-win like situation. It's been even Stevens all through. And this game has been played with margins and fractions. Wow, what a contest unfolding.
It's a terrific contest. And Sandeep Lamichhane has taken it on himself to bowl the super over. That is very nice to see from the captain. Raymond Reefer on strike. It's partnered by Andreas House. How do you play the super over? How much is enough? You back yourself to get 10 and defend it, or would you go hammer and tongs for 15 or 16? You're allowed only 1 wicket. If the second wicket falls, you're out. So they've got to play it smart here. Probably attack the first 2 balls and then take it from there.
It's super overtime, the first ever. And we're all set with Sandeep Lamichhane bowling to Raymond Reefer. He's so good in that region. And he begins with a 6 as well. What a start to the super over here for the pokhara Avengers.
Yeah, it was an off spinner to start off. Reefer was ready this time. Terrific bat speed. And he got it over the mid-wicket boundary. Short leg side. And he cleared it by a distance. There's a lot of strategy involved. Attack the first ball. That's exactly what he's done.
This one's even higher. Curtain coming underneath this one. Goes over him. Back-to-back 6s. And the super over is turning out to be a super start for the Avengers as well. Pressure on Lamichhane and boys.
Raymond Reefer, where have you been all this time? Terrific strike again. This time was the leg spinner. But again got hold of it. Went high into the sky. Curtin, the best fielder, was at long on. But it cleared him. Well bowled appeal for a stumping. Are we going upstairs? Yeah, we are. As Raymond Reefer moved out of his crease, he looks confident. 12 of the first 2, dot in the third. Is that a wicket?
Yeah. 12 in 3 deliveries. Mr. Rashid Riaz, the TV Empire, will be giving that decision. That looks fine from here. We can move on to the stumping. Under pressure, Lamichhane conceding 2 early 6s. Was his foot in the air when he was off balance while playing that hit? Yeah, the timing of the bails off the groove and the foot off the air. Oh! Now, this is going to be very interesting. Shri, your thoughts on this one when the bails are off the groove?
Oh, that's very, very close. It's up to Rashid Riaz to make the judgment. Was his toe in the air when Edwards whips the veils off? That is very, very close.
Yeah. Got to also ascertain the shadow coming out as well. That could give a fair bit of idea. From here it looks fine. There. We'll have to wait for the decision. That'll be on the big screen anytime. What a moment in the game. We've seen an absolutely pulsating cricket match unfold here. The ground is bursting with energy. The first ever super over Reefer has struck 2 sixes in the first 2 deliveries, a stumping appeal in the third. Biratnagar Kings will be hoping to see the back of this man who's so far been unconquered. Yeah, that's a much better magnified view. Yeah, one frame there, the bails are off the groove. His toe touching some part of the turf over there.
Out.
Nepal paid decision pending,
Out.
and that should go in favor
Not
of the
outside.
batter.
Oh shit.
So close yet so far for the Biratnagar Kings to eke out a wicket, and this means that it's going to be Reefer against Lamichhane. 3 more deliveries left. Nicely bowled. He'll get a single. Will they push for the second? Oh, that's a 4. Is it a boundary? Yes, it is. It's going one way at the moment. Not much Lamichhane can do.
Yeah, this was full, and Reefer's power coming to the fore again. Strong down the ground. It was attempted wrong and again. And look at that for power. Chris sold it long off. Didn't have to move much. But such was the power that he couldn't stop it. Curtin had long on and Soul had long off. The 2 best fielders.
Yeah, he's throwing his bat at everything. And for the first time, Gauss will get strike in the super over. They've accumulated 17 in the first 5. This is a very good score.
This is a free hit for Gauss. Last ball of the over, he's just got a swing. It's a big leg side boundary. 17. That's a terrific score. It's coming round the wicket, Lamichhane. He'll always take it away from that hitting arc. Got to target the straight boundary or look to go wide of mid-off. Gauss.
Yeah, goes for the reverse sweep. Nicely fielded. They'll only get a single. 18 runs. The Avengers get in the super over, and this means that the Biratnagar Kings, when they come out to bat, they'll need 19 from that 1 over. It's been a very fine batting display by the Avengers to accumulate 18 runs. 6.
Got sweeper cover and long off back on the offside.
Here we go. Ball number 1. Reefer to Martin Guptill. 19 to get. Which team is climbing that points table and taking 2 points home? Reefer has been the star with the bat. Can he be the superstar with the ball as well? Martin Guptill just got 150 in this tournament. Can he bring out the works when it matters the most? There's a lot of tension in the middle and fairly understandable as well. A lot at stake in this match. Sandeep Lamichhane, the captain of Biratnagar Kings, took it upon himself to bowl the super over. Went for 18. Came back well after conceding 2 sixes and 4. He'll be feeling the nervous energy as well as Martin Guptill readies himself. You can take a look at his wide stance as well. He's readying himself to tee off. We're all set for ball 1. Reefer steaming in. This is up in the air. Long off coming underneath this one. Just falls short of him. They only get a single. Make that 18 and 5.
Yeah, for a moment I thought it was going to be a catch. Long off fielder didn't come either quickly enough. It was high. Leask was the fielder, didn't carry at all. Curtin, the left-hander on strike. Good start by Raymond Reefer. Just a single of the first ball. They need 18 more from 5. They need a 6 or a 4. What's going to happen? Both the dugouts extremely tensed.
Yeah, misses the full delivery. The low full toss comes in so handy in these situations. They now need 17 and 4. This is getting difficult for the Biratnagar Kings.
Terrific delivery. Bit of a tail in. Low full toss. Curtin trying to hit that to Canada. It tried to hit it too hard. In my opinion, over the place.
Yeah, that's how deep he's standing inside the crease. Use the depth of the crease. Use your long levers. Where can this ball be going for the Biratnagar Kings? Yeah, this is what he's been trying to do. But does not quite get the distance on it. They only get a single. The running should have been better. That brings Curtin on strike. 16 and 3.
आ 3 बॉल में
Yeah, Guptill had to hit a 6. That's what he went for. He's usually very good down the ground, Martin Guptill. Again, but this time hitting the bottom of the bat. Not quite getting it off the screws. The bottom hand turning as well, which means he dragged it to the leg side. Good stop at the deep mid wicket. Cool. And a 4. Literally 2 sixes and a 4 to win. Anything less, it's game over. And they need at least a 4 of this ball to keep them alive in the chase. Can Curtin find the boundary? He's got to.
He misses that one. And the Avengers are now sensing something special. Reefer has been the star this morning for the Avengers.
What a game Reefer has had. He got them to the super over first. 14 required of the last over. And then he had a terrific super over, got 18 runs. And now he's bowling a terrific over for them. He's done it all. He's been in the action for the last half an hour, 45 minutes, hasn't he? Terrific from Raymond Reefer.
Takes it on the full this time. Almost carried to long on. And they'll only settle for a single. Yeah, it's almost game set match in favour of the Avengers. And what an over this man has bowled with the bat. He was a star, accumulating runs, getting them to the super over and then getting them to 18 on the board. And now defending 19. He's given away only 4 in the first 5 deliveries.
Terrific bowling. Yeah, he's asking the frog. He's getting the support of the crowd, Raymond Reefer. He's done it all by himself. What a happy man he is. 14 required of the last ball. It's not going to be possible. Raymond Reefer could do well to finish this game off.
Yeah, that's on the pads. The Avengers emerge victorious in the super over. And it's the superstar, Raymond Reefer, who's given the Avengers a super match this afternoon as they pocket 2 more points in what has been an absolute cracker of a contest between both these sides. The scores were level. We went into a super over and it was Reefer who got them the runs with the bat and now defended 19, giving away only 5 in that over of his to give them a victory by 13 runs. Congratulations, Pokhara Avengers.
Yeah, great game. Raymond Reefer, man of the moment. He got them to the super over from nowhere and then set it up with a brilliant over against Sandeep Lamichhane. 2 sixes and a 4 he hit. And Kushal Burtel, he'll be a happy man. He's still in the hunt for a place in the playoff. Terrific work from the Avengers. It was a good team effort. Sandeep Lamichhane took it on himself to bowl that super over. Conceded 18. Was not his day. It was a brave call to bowl himself. He had other options to go to. He had Chris Soul, he had Pratish GC, but he chose himself and it was not to be for him. Terrific performance from Raymond Reefer, and they get the well-deserved 2 points and they climb up the ladder. The Pokhara Avengers. They are without their coach. Remember, Rajiv Kumar has to rush back to India for personal reasons, but they've done a terrific job here, holding their own, and they deserve this victory more than anyone else.
All eyes on this man, Raymond Reefer. Got the runs with the bat in the chase to get them into the super over. Got the runs in the super over as well, and then bowled that super over too to defend 18 and give away only 5. What a star he's emerged for the Pokhara Avengers. There it is, chasing 139. It was Raymond Reefer.